What's up, man? Hey, this this video definitely had to be made. I was going on live on on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Damn, on Facebook. I was getting my insight on the whole AI thing and my thoughts, man. So we've been in the fourth industrial revolution for a while now. To be honest, it's quiet as kept. If you don't know what it is, go online and look it up. Information excuse me, information is there for you to learn, listen, whatever. I'm just gonna give you my insight, my thoughts on this as far as me being who I am, being an engineer, being in the space for a while, and just saying it from a long time ago, like being a teenager, like before I picked my degree, like well, picking my degree, I knew tech was gonna take over. It was just getting into the space and learning and growing within the space and learning new skills and adapting, not staying at, for instance, staying at one company for 20 years and you're not growing and stuff like that. That's really an embarrassment in my humble opinion. If you're working in the tech space or whatever and you stand at a company, in my humble opinion, for over 5 years, it's a stretch. Like, all right, if you're not in upper management in that fifth year, then you wasted a lot of time. You could be going somewhere else, getting your own bag, learning some new skills and moving up the ladder and just bouncing around. That's just the way how things go now, whatever. But so I wanted to get into this. I ain't gonna bring up the person name, but we had I ain't gonna say argument, but it was more of a debate, not saying eye to eye on some shit. And it's like, look, man, if you got low level skills, and I'm talking about you're not coding, you're not doing engineering as far as like cyber or soldering or any type of technical work, you're kind of lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Like eventually, a lot of jobs, a lot of companies are gonna go that route. So if you're not able to program as far as like software development, being a software developer, if you can't like connect these things up, test them, run them, do configuration management, quality assurance, anything like that, you're gonna be pretty much lost in the sauce. You're gonna be on the outside looking in. Because a lot of companies they're looking for people that aren't even specialists, but they're looking for people that are like well versed. So if you're a specialist, that's great. That's awesome. But if you can, or if you understand multiple principles as far as like, all right, I understand QA. I can develop. I'm just saying, not me in particular, but I'm just saying, if you're an individual that can develop, you understand QA principles, you understand configuration management, you know how to put together test plans, you understand system engineering and things of that nature, whatever, you will always have a job, always moving forward, because we're in the fourth industrial revolution. Things are changing. All the jobs that you see with people that have, they're working at these warehouses, they making like $20 an hour. I'm not shitting on people that make $20 an hour. $20 an hour is great. It's okay. It's cool. Um, but these people that aren't taking the time out to learn these new skills or learn the new tech that's coming before us are gonna be lost in the sauce, unfortunately. So with everything, just overall in general, you're gonna have to learn new skills, period. Learning doesn't stop at high school. Learning doesn't stop at college, your associate's degree. Learning doesn't stop at your bachelor's degree. Learning doesn't stop at your master's degree. Learning doesn't stop at your PhD. Like, you have to continuously keep learning, continuously keep understanding the tech, continuously keep getting what is it? What's the word I want to use? certificates, whatever. Like you want to continue to keep building, keep learning, keep educating yourself. Like it never stops. Like even myself, I'm not I don't have a PhD. I don't even have a bachelor's degree. I'm educated. I do have a degree. I have a degree, but I continuously keep trying to learn new skills, trying to make myself valuable. You have to make yourself valuable. That's the only way at this day and age. That's the only way you're gonna be able to write your own check, be able to make your money, do what you need to do as far as taking care of your family, etc., or whatever. But waiting to see if somebody's gonna give you shit, waiting to see if things aren't gonna change or whatever, it's not gonna happen, Things are gonna change, things are gonna adapt, things are gonna, be put in the forefront as far as the technology or whatever. It's only a matter of time. Like I was telling my homeboy, I said, yo, the mall scene is dead, yo. Like the mall scene has been dead since I want to say like probably 2000 and maybe 13, 2011. The mall scene has been dead for over 10 years, yo. Easily been dead for over 10 years. And the reason why is because online, I can go online, same shit I see online at the mall. I can buy the same thing online for cheaper. I can get it faster. I don't gotta deal with no customer service or anything like that, And if it doesn't fit, I can send it off without no issues. You know what I mean? And that's where we at with everything. Everybody's doing everything online. Everybody's doing a lot of their commerce online. It's changed the game. There's really no need for no malls. All the malls I grew up going to used to be super duper packed, ghost town. It's like the retail space is like, oh my gosh, it's so much of it. It's so much retail space that isn't even filled, and it's like, how can the malls make any money? that's that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it at that perspective, that perspective or that outlook. Like, how is the malls making any fucking money when every time I go in the mall, even on the weekends, it's nobody there, yo. There's nobody buying anything. There's nobody shopping. There's not even bodies in the mall. Like nobody goes to the mall anymore. Like even shopping centers, like people don't even go to shopping centers, So I'm just really making this video for brothers that my new subscribers. I looked on my stats. I got like 8 new subscribers, man. Shout out to all 8 of y'all. Man, listen, out of all the videos I got that I dropped, man, yo, learn these skills, man. Learn AI, like learn coding if you can. Is it difficult? Yeah, it is difficult, but the payoff is crazy. If you can get into cyber, learn it. If you can get into any technical skill that revolves around the fourth industrial revolution, rather it's crypto, you know, cyber, anything, electronics, computers, computer science or whatever, get into it because you will always be employed, yo. This is the direction we're going into. A whole total shift in what we're doing currently right now. So I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna look up some stuff real quick. I'm gonna look at the fourth industrial revolution definition. All right, so we're gonna go with the fourth. All right, here we go. And this was talked about in the World Economic Forum with the fourth industrial revolution. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, World Economic Forum. I don't know if you brothers or y'all people are familiar with this or whatever. This is some major shit. This was written in 2016. And this article pretty much like talks about like the route we're going. So we got drones or whatever like that, cameras, like camera systems and everything like that. So first industrial revolution, steam, water, mechanical production equipment. Right, that was year 1784. Second Industrial Revolution, Division of Labor, Electricity, Mass Production, 1870. 1969, Electronics, Information Technology, Automated Production. Fourth Industrial Revolution, which we're in right now, currently, cyber physical systems. Like that, and that was like that question mark is like, well, I don't know. We don't know what year, but we know it's coming. So like now, knowing what I know now, it's like everything is cyber related. Everything has to be like everything electronic wise has some type of IP address. It has to be secured. It has to be, if it gets hacked, it has to be quarantined. It has to be, all that. It's always some like backtracking thing with a device. It could be a, a phone. It could be, a computer. It could be whatever. Everything has a device. The device I'm using has an IP address. Could be tracked, traced, all that. Monitored, everything. You know what I mean? So, but this is a good article to read. I think everybody should take a look at this article. It was written in 2016 or whatever, but this is the direction that we're going in, and we're there now, honestly. And so, like the highlights of this article, I'm not gonna go through it, but challenges and opportunities. Um, Kind of talks about like the impact of it, financial wise and everything like that. I think I'm just skimming through this or whatever real quick. S- Talking about the gaming stuff a little bit, all that or whatever. The impact on business, impact on government, which will be big. Impact on people, shaping the future. Yeah, so we're here, yo. It's just what are you gonna do to make sure that you're thriving in this new revolution, because this is where we at. You know, the whole brick and mortar thing, the brick and mortar store thing, is is kind of dead and gone, man. Now, I'm saying that because my my uncle, I worked for my uncle. He had a liquor store, got a liquor store now, and the business at that liquor store don't boom like how it used to boom. And the reason, and it's even in a like a shaky neighborhood, so you would think, certain people that around that neighborhood or whatever, they don't really have the money or assets or whatever to go and go outside and spend money, but they not even spending any money. And the reason why they not is because they got an iPhone, and they're able to get on what is it? What's the app? Uber Eats, for instance, and order a meal instead of walking to a corner store and getting a hot dog or some chips or whatever. They can just order the shit on Uber Eats, just stuff like that, just things like that. So my thinking is this is like, damn, all right, this person was able to order something on Uber Eats, right? How were they able to do it? So somebody had to create a platform, create an application for them to be able to put their uh, financial information in there, or whatever, in order to paying somebody that's a contractor to come out and bring them that food. Okay, how can I take advantage of that? So you can take advantage of it by being a developer or getting into the space to where you got some type of equity with that application or whatever. So I'm just saying, for instance, every time somebody purchase something, you getting a little piece of it or whatever, and that's advanced stuff. But what can I do to make sure that I'm ahead of the game? Being ahead of the game is like, all right, I'm understanding that this application about to be put out, and I'm an early investor. This is that type of shit. But it's where we at with it. You know what I mean? So it's just things are changing drastically changing, and it's going to continue to keep changing. Everything's going to continue to keep changing. Everything's going to continue to keep getting advanced, as long as this tech keep going. And AI, all that shit is just changing the whole landscape of how we communicate, how we talk to each other, how we purchase things, how we sell things, how we do everything. So, but yeah, I'm getting out this joint. Appreciate the people that listen, if they do listen or whatever. Appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate y'all greatly. Hope y'all stay tuned. Listen to my input, my out, my thoughts on things or whatever like that. And tomorrow I'm dropping a video. I'm gonna be talking about the damn Lakers because I like to talk about the sports thing. I like to dive into the different things. I like to dive into serious things. I like to dive into the tech. I like to dive into the sports when I do. And it's a great thing, whatever. My YouTube been jumping or whatever the past couple days or whatever. So, but yeah, man, this is where it's at. Like, this is what I think a lot of brothers or a lot of people, period, should get into. Of course, you gotta have the EQ skills, know how to talk to people, know how to build relationships with people and everything like that. But at the same time, we have a thin margin with people that's in tech with this new fourth industrial revolution. And it's going to be, like I said, the cyber and physical systems or whatever, and that's where we at with it. I'm part of that. So, but I'm going to get off here.